Hello and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be using the hibiscus streams, and these are the print, cut and form flowers. So what I've done is I've taken the sheet and I've cut some of the elements out. The way that these are designed, there's no intricate fiddly little bits, so they're quite easy to cut out. So I'm just going to take my snips and I'm going to cut round the petals, and these are very forgiving, so you don't have to be too exact. And there's your first flower cut out. So what I'm going to do is, just to help the flower have more shape and form, I'm going to snip in to the center, being careful not to cut all the way through, but just by following the line it'll just help the flower achieve a better shape when I start forming it. So here's some that I've already cut, and I'm going to take my foam mat and my ball tool. I'm going to be using the larger end of the ball tool, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the flower face side down, and then all I'm going to do is take my ball tool and roll it right around the outside of the petals. So the design sheet itself was printed onto Xerox bold printing paper, which is readily available online. I get mine from Staples, but it just gives a really nice professional crisp finish to the printing. Now these are fantastic for anyone starting out who wants to have a go at making flowers, because you don't need dies, you don't need a die cutting machine, you don't need punches. I mean, at the end of the day, it's nice to have the right tools for the job, but if you've got, I know a lot of people have these colouring pens that's got a round top, you could actually use that in the same way. So if you want to give it a try before you invest in the tools, you will need a foam mat, but if you repurpose a little bit of packaging, which is foamy, you will get a similar effect. So you can always give it a try before. So alright. So I've turned my Yoo-Hoo Cool Melt glue gun on. Hopefully it's nice and warm. I'm just going to put a bit of glue to the underside, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that layer on top of that flower, and using my ball tool I'm just going to press down. Same again, a little bit of glue on the underside and then layering this on top. What I've done is I'm just slightly offsetting the petals just to give it a more realistic shape. So anyone seen my flower making videos, I have loads of different ways that I like to decorate these in the centre. So you could pop little beads of crystal nouveau drops in the centre. You could add some stickles. You could add some gems. Or you could add some stamens, just to give them all different effects. If you'd like to add a little bit more colour to the outside, you can always take your ink pad and just lightly brush around the outside, just to give it a little bit of extra pop of colour. I think I'm going to pop some little beads in mine. And some of the smallest ones, so I'll take 3. And then what I'll do is I'll pop a tiny little bit of glue in the centre and then pop the bead in. And that's the same technique that I use if I'm using my punches or some of my frilly dies. It's just this download sheet is available as an instant download. So once you've paid through Etsy, you'll get a link with a file on, and you can print it, cut it, form it, and start putting these beautiful handmade flowers straight onto your finished cards and crafty projects. Well, I hope you've liked this little video. If you have, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and if you would like to see more of our videos, if you click on the Opulence by Design on the bottom left hand corner down here somewhere, click on there, and then at the top there'll be videos. If you click on that, it'll bring up all the videos that we've published so far, so you'll be able to go back and have a look back through time at the different videos that we've done. If you would like to be kept ahead of new videos being published, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure that the little notification bell's ticked, and then that way the next time you publish a video you'll get a little notification. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.